Welcome to the third episode of Alpha Nights with Nighthawk. Hi, Nighthawk. How has your day been?
Hi, Radhik. It's been good actually. I was pretty busy today to track the market, but I just kept my eye on.
Any changes on tripping app? I've heard that it dipped.
It did. It was supposed to happen, and it happened today. Every big project will take a dip now and then. Even OKBase did take a dip before bouncing back. But yes, I think the price is actually. It is finding its true price right now, and the market is on a dip right now. Also, I think one of the reasons is the Magic Eden is not showing or updating the sales correctly for any of the projects. If you see right, for all the projects, it's like each sale has happened around 30 to 40 minutes ago, and that can cause a panic situation for the investors who are getting in, seeing that the volume has dipped, but it hasn't.
So, what do you think is a good entry point now?
I'm gonna stick with my earlier call. Anything below 40, I think, is still good to get into the tripping ape. In fact, I recently read an article which Magic Eden has shared with me. Regarding the PFS, it's a really nice article. I think everyone should give it a read. So in that, I just read an interesting point that around close to 86 OK base and around close to 50 kids on Craig, they've changed their PFPs to Tripping Ape in the last 24 hours. So you can see the people's interest in the upcoming blue chip projects. It's a social status actually. It is becoming a social status.
Oh, well, that's an interesting read. I think I will read it after the call now.
Definitely, I'll pass it on to you.
So let's start with our alpha calls for tomorrow. What do you think about MoonlyNFT?
This is my personal favorite for tomorrow. In the market right now, it is all utility meta, all the utility projects, be it Soulful, Soul Decoder, Voltex DAO, Swap Sales, whoever are building, right? And whichever NFT project has the utility, these projects are pumping hard. And Moonly is one such project, and the dashboard is very clean. The UI is very clean, and it looks like it is easy to use and a team of builders. On top, of course, we have these cute PFPs, cute cats. Cats is always a thing in the NFT space, actually. So I think this is going to do well for tomorrow. I'll be definitely meeting this one.
So, what do you think is a good exit point for this?
So, we should see right now as the current meta is utility. I think it will do well. Otherwise, past projects do not have a good track record like Soulful and Voltex stuff. They had a very slow month, but they definitely gained traction. As the current utilities, as there is new utility meta, I think somewhere around 2.5 sol is what I'm expecting on listing, and it will gain traction definitely. It can be a good flip, and at the same time, it can be a good long-term hold as well.
Oh, so we just choose. I think it would be a personal preference of how they would want to be in the community.
Of course, if they're going to use the dashboard, they're going to have to hold.
Oh, so people who don't have the NFT cannot see the dashboard, is it?
No, it's an NFT based. Yes.
Oh, that's an interesting use case. What do you think about JigokuHounds?
Their Twitter following and Discord following is decent enough, and the collection size is pretty small. So I think they can manage a sellout, but it will be a very short flip, or probably the listing would be somewhere around the mid price of 1.5 sol.
Okay. So the next one we have is SOL Hotel.
Yeah, this one, I don't think so. They've gained enough traction for a collection size of 5,000 based on the number of reactions that they get on the Discord channel for a price of 1.5. So I'll just keep an eye on this one as to how the mint will proceed, the pace of the mint, that is.
I think this is a cool project just because they have a hotel in Dubai that they want to sponsor to the people who hold NFTs. Everyone wants to go to Dubai.
Exactly right. You're limiting the use case by doing that. Actually, not everyone lives in Dubai, right? So I'm not sure if they can manage us allowed. Again, we'll definitely have to take a look at the pace of the mint.
But the hotel is really nice. If I was in Dubai, I would have gone.
That is the issue, right? We are not in Dubai.
I like GanjaGators. I think they have good cartoons.
I think this might do really well if not for the collection size. I mean, actually, there is some, hype going on in the Discord channels amongst the people who know about this project. This is a project by Soulflowers, actually, which is doing well on the secondary. Soulflower's second collection is GanjaGators. So I should see how this will fare. I mean, I think it will gain a last moment hype and will sell out. And also, I mean, I think the launch pad for this is in May. So that should give good traction for this one.
I think the price is also decent. 1 sol is good.
Yeah, definitely. The price point is low. This is a degen place, what I mentioned to my alpha groups as well.
I think this is my personal favorite just because it's chocolate. Chocolabs.
This is a pure play degen play. I think the whitelist is also much lesser than 0.2 solo as well. And we should see again how this will fare. See, degen plays, you can never, anticipate as to how it will go. If in the last moment, if it gains enough traction, it will be an immediate sellout. Otherwise, it will never sell out.
So what do you think is a good potential to flip this? Like with what number would you
like any other degen mint, right? I don't think so. It will go above 0.4 sol right now, unless it has a good roadmap, which I don't think it has.
The next one we have is AzuriaMetaverse.
Right now, I'm not at all a fan of Metaverse plays. I mean, some of the big teams, big names have tanked really hard in the market. So I don't think so. This collection is going to get sold out.
I thought it was same like Yaku. Is it not?
Even if you see, the Yaku has dipped quite a bit in the market. So big players like Yaku aren't doing well. I'm not sure if this is going to.
So the next one we have is HolyfuxNFT.
I mean, just look at the collection size and the mint price, right? I mean, I'm not even sure what they're trying to achieve with this one. Should take a roadmap. I haven't taken a look at it. For me, it is a definite pass.
Pass for me as well. What do you think of Projectcellsol?
Looks like, I mean, the art looks like Catch King Explorer kind of a vibe. It gives me that vibe actually. But I mean, these kind of projects usually do not tend to do well in the market, and the collection size, the Discord members, and the hype do not add up as well, considering the mint price at 2 sol. So let's see if they can manage a sellout, which I don't think they will.
I think this is a good flip.
No, I mean, why do you think it is a good flip? I don't think so.
I'm still new. I'm learning. I think, what do you think about this one? I think this is new because they're like hand-drawn sketches and stuff.
Actually, that is, like you said, that is pretty cool. And if you see the mint price, right, again, this is a degen play. Let's see, degen plays again. We should always, at the time of the mint, take a look at the pace of the mint and take a call.
DangerousCatSociety.
Wow, there are so many degen mints tomorrow, is it? I mean, all the mint prices I see is somewhere around 0.1 to 0.2 sol. So the collection size, usually cats do tend to sell out more than the previous one. I think this has a better chance because art looks pretty cool. And for the mint price and collection size, I think they can manage a sellout.
I've heard few of the good projects kind of stopped because of the dip in the market. They're just waiting out to make most profit.
Nothing as such. I mean, actually, we got the mint date for some of the big projects like Kings of the Street as well. They are, I mean, out of the blue, I've seen that they're going to mint the day after. So should see how that's going to pan out. And also immediately we have GCAM Studios as well. So people, I think market liquidity is going to get sucked out when all these plays come in.
It's an interesting insight. That was the last slide that I had today. This is just for our viewers. This is not a financial advice. Please do your own research. And to support us more, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your time, Nighthawk. Hope you have a good night.
Thank you. Good night. Cheers.